Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you are in right now. Today we have Shruti with us, and she has been guiding students on US admissions for the last decade. I think more than a decade now. No one, I think, would know probably more than what she would know about US admissions. So, Shruti, tell us something about this admission day that is happening. What is an admission day, first of all?
So see, universities, usually want to meet students. They're not saying that we need a student who wants to know it and want to go right now. They want students who want to actually know about their university, the kind of courses the university has, the option, the plethora of options, the scholarships that the university has, the kind of the profile a student has, because every student is unique in their own way. And universities, these representatives of these universities are coming to the events, okay, to meet those exciting students, just to see, talk to them about their future, about their career, what tricks say, and how the profile tricks say, what can be done by those students, to enhance their profile, especially for USA, because US, as you know, it's like the world's most really universities are there, in the top ranked universities are there, research universities are there, and even such good state universities are there which are really cost effective as well. So US has everything. So only thing, how you tap that thing, you have to talk to the people, talk to the universities about your profile. If you show that kind of interest, which you can show right there at the event. So the advantage is meeting 20 plus universities under one, virtually well connected place. You go there, meet them on Zoom, talk about your various queries, get to know how much scholarship you can, get on, what kind of careers you can get in, what is the return of investment, if you are going for a US studies, everything. You just say, well,
Okay. So, you mean to say US is the most sought after study destination, has lots of universities. In fact, some of the leading universities of the world are located in the US. And probably students should attend the admissions day because it is important.
somewhere down the line that I got to know about these countries, universities, colleges, get kind
More
of
information,
yeah,
you mean to say.
kind of the scholarship. So nowadays, every student thinks in advance, and they will work on their profile in advance. So that's how the things are done. And especially, let's say there are some students who want to shift their profile. So how to build the profile in that area, that is also very, very important.
Okay. All right. Understood. This part I understand that as a student, I should meet as many universities as possible, understand the programs that they are offering, and
Club is suiting to their requirements.
yes,
Yes, maybe that time or maybe in a future time after they build on their profile, okay, make certain universities their target universities, because see, ultimately when a student is applying, so they go for 6 to 8 universities to apply. So I recommend they should, go for like, okay, these 3 universities are my the higher dream set. Okay, then these 4 universities are my reachable set, where my chances of admission is actually 70%. And these 2 universities are my safe bet. If I get the offer, they're good enough for me. So I'll actually get on into them if I don't get anywhere else. Like that. So they can only judge this once they talk to an expert. Either me or either the university people.
or maybe both.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why we have it pussy, right?
Yeah. So maybe both. So they need to plan in advance, right?
Yes.
Probably start planning about 12 to 18 months in advance.
I would go with that. Absolutely. If you want to think about the superior career, then what normally people do, you have to think differently. And you have to plan definitely in advance. You can't think that next month I have to, I'm passing out now. And what should I do now? Thinking 1 month ahead, you think it's planning? And no, I don't think that's planning.
Okay. So, this admissions day that is happening at LCI Group, what is the date for it?
It's on 4th of September. Okay, so mark the day, and it's a Thursday. Uh, because usually people are not free on weekends, so we make it like that. So we are available on Thursdays. Okay, and the timing is 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. and it is virtual. So be part of any corner of the world you are in, or you're traveling. Take out 15 minutes of your time for your own career. I can I'll suggest that.
How many universities are going to be there?
There are 80 universities which are there. Prominently, if I talk about University of Colorado, Northeastern University, it's at Boston. We have University of Arizona, it's at Arizona. It's one of the top 200 ranked university. Northeastern also. Then there are Q cost effective university. We have Sulu System, we have Oswego. And we have California State University, San Marcos. We have good public universities and private universities mixed, like DePaul University is there. That's in Chicago. We have Rowan University, that's in New Jersey. So there are many Sedona University which are coming at mix of the universities, because every program is different, little different in each universities. Some might have different courses offered, some might have different things offered. So it's good to explore.
Okay, agreed. Application fee waiver मिलेगा?
Absolutely मिलेगा. आप बात करो, if they see that you are the student who's going to apply for the next intake, we are coming up with 2 intake, one is January 26th, September 26th, so very near, you definitely can get the application waivers on the documents.
और scholarship कौन दिलाएगा?
Scholarships, definitely. See, nobody can guarantee you a scholarship, okay? So it's you who are going to get scholarships. Till the time you don't apply, you will not get for you. Because in US, everything is merit-based scholarship. It goes with your application. There is no separate essay. There is no separate requirement. But you have to apply it. So every university has a holistic viewpoint. So they see your grades, they see your English standard exam, they see your internship, this your co-curricular, extracurricular, the projects that you have done, the internship that you have done, if any. Or if you have some good work experience, everything accumulating depending on which student has got. So they decide on this.
Okay. GRE नहीं देना है, GMAT नहीं देना है, SAT नहीं देना है.
Yeah, सब चलेगा. Because nowadays we have test action. Most of the universities have waived out these requirements. Okay, only maybe selected courses where it is needed, they will tell you outrightly. But 90% it's not.
इंग्लिश का टेस्ट भी नहीं देना.
See, English I tell you what, we're going from India, okay, to US. Okay. So the thing is, they are not doubting that you know English. Okay, they're not doubting. But they just say, give us a document where it is documented what is the level of your English. So that is the main document. You give IELTS, you have a document, my English level is C1 or B1 or B2. Accordingly, you are the one who's going to able to adjust to their language. Okay, because see, there we are not talking English, we are talking purely English. So the thing is, if you cannot comprehend that much, you will not be able to actually, work out in the way which you are looking for yourself. That I need the best return on investment, I need the best thing, I will live a good US life. How? If your minimum basic communication to open your heart to even your teacher, your friend, your faculty, it's not there. So it might go wrong. That's the only requirement that they have. Okay. But see, if you think that somehow down the line, little bit of efforts you need to be given by the university, we have the courses for you.
Okay. And I have 3 years of graduation. I'm not an engineering student. Can I still apply for postgraduate program in the US?
See, definitely you can. Okay, there are universities, many universities nowadays. Okay, so they expect a student to have done 3 years undergrad degree from a NAC A+ category of universities from India. If that's there, and they have a decent first division 3 GPA out of 4, definitely they'll take them in. But it is a selecting process, okay? Not blindly, you cannot apply to each and every university. Hence, again, it's important to meet a university and ask about your profile. because that's how it is. You get to know before you're applying. You get to know whether they will are open to take my 3 years of the grad degree or not. Because sometimes some universities might say they're not sure about your lack of accreditation or something, but you have a really high percentage, you have very good research, applications also, So they might say, why don't you go with doing a WS evaluation? Okay. So there you might get it done. Or let's say you put in your application, will try our best because you have such good, publications. So you never know. But without talking, I think that will not work. Without university knowing that you exist. So you exist, you have a profile. How would a university know? This is the way. That's the first.
Meet the university at the LCI US Admissions Day on 4th of September. I forgot the timings. It's 5 p.m.
7 p.m.
Is that not a very odd kind of time?
I don't think so. The thing is, most of the working profile people or students who just started to work, they are pretty much busy before 6 p.m. So I think for them, we try to accommodate them between 6 to 7. And the students who are usually busy after the school hours, college hours, this is a peaceful time away from their friends. Like they say goodbye at 4 p.m. to their friends. They loiter around and they're pretty much sleep by 5.
All right. Thank you so much. This has been great.
You're most welcome. So nice talking to you. I hope it helps some students. So see you guys there.